I have to walk away. No. Hey folks, I'm Raven, and I have a question for you. Having seen the new Jeff gameplay now, has your opinion on the Jeff rework changed? Having played it, it's worse than I thought, Chief. It's not looking good. It is genuinely the worst update I have ever seen for this game. And it's terrifying what they've done to our hero. But for those of you that haven't had the chance to see it yet, today's video is going to start off with some gameplay of the update. And it's then going to move into my initial impressions, my reaction after the 2 games that I displayed to how I feel about Jeff. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
Wait, Jeff, what did you say?
Are we gonna Sharknado?
Oh yeah, yum yum yum. Yes, Sharknado. Yes.
I've never met a content creator with a low quality mic before, but here they are. Oh my god, I feel so slow. I can't even make it from spawn. I mean, his healing's not the worst, I guess, but it's not great. I'm trying to take in. His healing feels better than before because they've increased. Don't worry, guys, I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll get him eventually. Great. Don't worry, guys, I'm getting him. He's going down. Well, that went great.
Hey, Shark, bro. Sharky, we're gonna have a hard time, bro. Everyone's focusing me because I'm a YouTuber.
Is that how that works? Oh, I hate the slow heal so much.
Shark, are you hungry? Are you hungry there?
I'm about to. No, I've been cooked. Hey, don't worry, guys. For the next 3 months, this is the gameplay you're getting from me and my channel. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't survive shit. Where is my healing? Look at this. What do I do? What? Ping, where you gonna go? Z. This is the best part of the Jeff gameplay, and I don't have any input. You stay the fuck away from me. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is rough. The other Jeff has swapped off. I don't blame them. Oh. You know what? Earlier today, I was told by one of the devs, just wait and play the update. The knockback feels great. And I'm like, it does. The knockback's very satisfying. But Jeff feels like shit. Like, he's so shit. The character I specifically challenged myself to play all season feels like ass, man. Like, what is the damage, man? Like, I understand the range is good and you can heal, but it's so shit. Oh man. Like, what the? Oh, my son, what have they done? What have they done to my boy? Oh my, I keep clicking. Wait, what? I don't have a button bound to go through the portal. I don't have a button bound to go through the portal. What do you mean? I've reset my settings! I can't get out! I can't get out of spawn. I've reset my settings and it still says I don't have a button to go through the portal. Oh, I've used up all my swimming again. Oh my god. Oh my god, leave me alone, please. Oh, well, there goes all of my ammo. Oh my god, it's so clunky. I hate it so much. Look at this damage. It's crazy. Look at this damage. It's crazy. I'm destroying them, guys. Watch me shred Adam. Watch. I'm going to get him. He's... Oh, don't worry, guys. I've got him. Hell. Anyway, I have to walk back to point. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'll stall. What do I do? What have they done? Do the devs believe all Jeffs are war criminals? And like, this is awful. Like, genuinely. This, yeah, it just... I was hoping at the end of today's stream, I'd be able to be like, you know what, guys? We overreacted. Everyone was right. Jeff's wonderful still. It's like, brother, no. Like, there goes all my ammo. I fell in the pit. No! Me. Sorry, not the likelihood. Your ability to work as a team. I'm confident it wouldn't feel as bad in time because you would get more used to it, but that doesn't mean it's good. It just means it hurts less if you keep playing through it. He'll be dead in 7 to 8 business days. Seeing what they've done to Jeff, I'm dreading watching a 4 main. I don't, look, I'm not going to comment on the 4 main stuff because I know nothing about 4. He's not a character I've played enough to have an opinion on. I've seen some people say it's a really, really, really good change, and some people say it's a really bad change, and some people say it's a good meta change, but a bad fun change. In which case, if it's a bad change for fun, I'm always going to side with people wanting to have more fun. I prefer fun over meta. I mean, you see that. I play Jeff in ranked. I have to walk away! No! No! Oh my god. What the f? It's so clunky! Can you still right-click cancel, or does it take charges? What do you mean? Like this? Can I do that? Yeah, I can do this. They already have more counters to the Rocket Penny. Yeah, I mean, they already have more counters to Jeff in general. Jeff is a very counterable hero. It's just there's a massive skill issue in the community and a mentality issue where people refuse to learn what's good against someone. And instead of wanting to learn, they just complain and then they destroy a character that a bunch of the community like and have fun with. And I don't do anything. My part in this is nothing. And by the way, the reason I don't rate it is because... Why? So, I don't get any control over it. The Storm controls it entirely. So if the Storm does mess it up, not saying they messed it up necessarily, but let's say the Storm messes it up, you've spent 2 ults, you had no control over it, you've given up your ult, and now what? You die because you just spawn in the middle of their team and don't have the ability to survive it anymore? Mac, I don't know. They should revert them. They should. Are they going to? No idea. These aren't good changes. They feel like shit. They make the character boring. Like, what's fun about this? Like, it's funny when I get a kill because of how bad the character is, but it's not, like, good. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing satisfying about him anymore. He's just, there's no like funny haha I'm gonna run out. Like the limited swimming limits the silliness. Like I got to here and then I'm out of swimming. That spawn I got to here. Why? Like, are you taking the piss? I understand people are whiny bitches that are gonna complain about a character being strong or weak even and just good in very specific circumstances, but like. They've ruined a character. Like Jeff isn't playable in ranked anymore. He's probably playable in quick play if you're a better player, but he's not good. So you have to stay out of Storm's range now, or she will kill you. Storm is one of Jeff's biggest counters now because she can burst you down and you can't burst heal to survive it. Is it a skill issue on the enemy when he gets a kill rather than a skill from the Jeff? Not necessarily, it depends on the character. For example, when fighting a Widow last season, the skill checks were all on the Jeff's part. So to kill a Widow, the Widow just had to hope the Jeff up. because she needed you to not dodge her abilities. It's the same as fighting a Wolverine. Wolverine needs to hope you don't dodge his abilities, so the skill checks are on your side. When fighting a Storm, it's kind of just like you hoping she doesn't hit you with her burst. Because if she does and you don't have bubbles, you're dead. I should have ulted with her then. Like, my kill numbers look good, but you know why my kill numbers look good? My stats are really good. You know why? Because anytime I hit someone with a single tick of this, I get a kill. Anytime. And my damage is higher than it would be on DPS Jeff. Why? Because instead of only hitting people when I'm going to kill them, I'm hitting them constantly and feeding ult. He does so much more waste damage now. Like, none of this is valuable damage I'm doing. None of it. He's a stats farmer now. I mean, it might be better for climbing in ranked if you can win, because you'll have good stats. You know what I mean? You'll have really good stats. Thank you for joining the call. Damn, really? Wait, it picked me up. Wait, that's crazy. The fact, wait, so I can pick people up, throw them out, and she can pick me up right at the end after I've dropped the teammates or enemies. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Okay, Zeta. Okay, my thoughts on Jeff so far. Jeff is in a pretty bad spot. He feels unsatisfying to play. His healing is fine. His healing doesn't... I'm going to be honest. Healing doesn't feel bad. I feel like I'm doing a fair amount of healing. Like, the healing numbers don't feel bad. However, for a main healer, which is what he has been pushed into, it is bad. If he was not a main healer, it feels like Jeff could be played as a secondary healer now. He doesn't have to be a third healer. Before, if you played Jeff as a heal on second, it was patchy at times. His bubbles meant he could, but if he ran out of bubbles, he was going to struggle to keep people alive if they were spread out. Now, it feels like you could probably do a bit better at that, but I don't know. I would have to try in a rank setting where people are actually coordinating kills. As for his damage is god-awful. Like, genuinely, his damage feels like... I can't think of a hero that I would do worse on for kills. Like, sorry, for damage. Like, he feels like the lowest damage hero in the game. I cannot think of a single other hero that would do worse on damage. Like, he definitely does less damage than Adam, Cloak, Invisible Woman, Loki, Luna, Manta. Yeah, he does less damage than all of these people. What about Vanguards? Maybe he did... No, because a good cap can get some damage out there. But it's not like a lot. No, I'd say he does less damage than a cap. Yeah, I think he might be the lowest damage character in the game. I can't think of another character that I can think of that would do less damage. So I think Jeff's healing is fine, probably mediocre-sided. Not main healer healing, secondary healer healing. I think his damage is probably either the worst or second worst in the game. His mobility is fine, but nowhere near what it used to be, and very, like, it feels clunky to use and not very good anymore, because you're constantly popping out and then having to jump back in every 6 seconds. It just doesn't feel good. What else is there? His survivability is trash. If somebody wants to kill you, you can die now. You might get away, but it just depends on the hero. If they have mobility, or can follow you for more than 6 seconds, you're dead. You have no way to burst heal yourself. You can give yourself healing over time, but it's only 30 healing a second, which is like a Jeff can kill through 30 healing a second slowly. So honestly, no. I don't think he's very survivable. So his survivability is gone. His damage is really bad. His healing is mediocre. And his mobility is mediocre. So he's got 2 mediocre stats and like 2 god-awful stats. He is a throw pick now. I would not recommend picking Jeff in ranked. Which is not something I say about any other hero. There is no singular other hero. Look, if you have good aim, play Widow in rank, dude. Play Moon Knight. Like, they all have redeemable qualities if you put in the time, even if they're weak. 4 isn't that strong necessarily in season 2. He's good, but he's not strong. But if you want to put in the time to learn 4, you can learn his rotations, you can push on, you can apply pressure. You know, he has his role. Jeff, I do not see a position he is strong in. I do not see a job that you would. I can't think of a single thing you'd be picking Jeff for that other supports don't do better. If you want supports that can do damage, Mantis, Loki, Adam, maybe Rocket, Even Cloak and Dagger does more damage than him, I guess. So, you know, you could also pick her, even though you shouldn't pick her for damage. If you want a support that does more healing, Invisible Woman, Loki, Luna. I'm not sure about Adam, but Adam does more burst healing. Whereas these guys are more sustained healing. If you want more team utility, Loki, Luna, Mantis, Invisible Woman, Rocket has pretty good team utility. Like I can't think of a role that Jeff is good at anymore. Like, I understand that you're saying his survivability was too much. That's fine. So what they should have done then, if they really wanted to wipe his survivability in a way that didn't gut his character, they should have taken the healing off from his swimming. He no longer... Hypothetically, imagine this. You're fighting a Jeff. He dives into the ground. He isn't healing. He doesn't recover. He needs to come back out to heal. Meaning, as long as he's swimming, you just need to hit another shot and he dies. He doesn't recover constantly. That gets rid of his ability to be hyper-aggressive around you without using up resources, because you would be able to force out bubbles. What they should have done to reduce Jeff's pressure on the back line is remove his healing from his swimming. Instead, they've gutted him in every way. There isn't a single category I would even put him above B tier in. This is a very sketchy slope to go down when you start nerfing characters because portions of the community complain about them, but you don't even nerf them in a way that's fun. You ruin the character to keep another portion of the community happy. So now Jeff players are going to feel very alienated and very isolated because the community's like rubbing it in their face that they've been nerfed into the ground. It's sad. It's really sad because, like, obviously everybody here knows that I love Jeff. I love him because he's uniquely fun and uniquely silly. And yes, I understand. He wasn't balanced well in certain areas. His survivability in combination with his mobility was too overpowered. If he wasn't as mobile or didn't have that survivability, it wouldn't be a problem. The problem is he had the mobility to escape and the survivability to stick around forever, so people couldn't deal with him very easily. And whilst there are ways to counter it, not everybody wants to deal with having to change a character because the enemy team has a Jeff on it, which is fine. I think what they've done here is genuinely a mistake. Like, genuinely, I think if they go through with this, the game will be worse for it. The community will become more toxic again as more players feel alienated. And the devs, they haven't said anything. They haven't been like, look, because what they should have done when they saw all of the feedback is come out and go, look guys, we've heard your feedback on Jeff. We're going to monitor what people think throughout the early access or throughout the first week of the next season. And we'll make a decision from there. They should come out and they should make some type of make a notice that yes, we've noticed and we're paying attention. But instead, they've destroyed the skill ceiling for Jeff. They've made him entirely bland. He's no longer good at any job that he was before. Look, a good example is I really don't like Loki. I think he's unhealthy for the game. I think 30 seconds of invincibility is an insane thing to have in your video game, especially when 10 seconds is a long time. But like, but like if they came out and said they were reworking Loki and they made him like play like Black Panther, I'd be like, what the f are you doing? Loki players don't want to play like a Black Panther clone. They want to play Loki. I would understand nerfing, but does that make sense? If they reworked another character to play in a completely opposite playstyle, I would be equally annoyed for their community. Instead, because it's Jeff that's got reworked into a garbage playstyle that no Jeff player wanted, you've ended up in this situation where the community is like, yeah, I hate Jeff, yeah, I don't care, f you Jeff player, you should suffer. And it's like, it's not great. It's just toxic, and the devs not coming out and making a statement, the lack of communication there is a massive issue.